the main thing about guiding the conversation would be getting the people from the West to think long and hard about the context. The context is very different from where they're coming from. And unless they understand the context, they would not understand the challenges of working and carrying out research and respecting ethical boundaries in that setting. There is insufficient financial resources and human resources. There is insufficient training of people and experience with reviewing the ethics of research. And there is a context permissive to corruption, where it's very easy to get an official in the ministry to overlook ethical issues within a research proposal, especially if they perceive that there's some benefit in it for them. So those are the three key issues. And I think that on the Western side of things, some of the research groups sometimes come in and just cut the corners and go with the flow. It's very important to decide that, okay, we're not bringing this into your country unless we've got this happening within a certain regulatory framework. If you cannot carry out that trial here in Boston, if it's not going to pass review in Boston as is, it should not be done in Cameroon. You have to uphold the same standard. If there's a certain standard that must be met here, you have to ensure that you're meeting that standard in that particular country. And because these countries need that research, because they will be forced to come to the negotiating table, and they will have to improve on the regulations in place. That's when organizations like Primar can come in and supporting with training. Because if you make that as a requirement, the country does want this investment. It is an investment. It might come with improvements in the local hospital. It might come with training of personnel. They will come to the table, but you have to bring it up. It's not convenient. It's more convenient to cut corners and get your study done and get away. I think the main guidance is ensuring that you would not proceed with a study in a developing country setting if that study could not be carried out in your own setting. That's the key. Only then will we be able to sort of get some headway in improving the way in which things are done.